Hello, welcome to Cup of Tea with Chris and Leigh this week. We've got a special episode. It is the best bits, so enjoy and see you again next week.
Hello.
Hello, friends.
Friends.
Yeah. Welcome to Cup of Tea
Welcome.
with
Leigh and Chris.
Leigh and Chris. Okay.
What's up?
Welcome to another edition of Cup of Tea with Chris and Leigh. Leigh's not with us today. Chris, why is Leigh not with us today?
I don't know what the stick.
Yeah, he's got a walking stick because he's injured himself.
I'm Chris and he's Leigh. No, I'm Leigh and he's Chris.
Welcome to this week. Cup of Tea with Chris and Leigh. I am Chris. Here is Leigh. Welcome to this week's Cup of Tea with Chris and Leigh. I am Chris and he is Leigh.
The last thing to say is we haven't got any weather this week, so if you want to just look out the window, you'll see what the weather's like.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Turp Sports News. Today we're joined by our two massive pundits, Josh and Colin. First on the agenda of this week's show is the England game tonight. The first thing I'd like to know from both our pundits is, do you think they'll win the game? And secondly, there's been a lot of talk in recent weeks about Gareth Southgate. Do you guys think he's the right man for the job?
On the England question, I think the England prediction will be 2-0. Over to the pundit.
On the England game tonight, I reckon it will be 2-1 to England. It depends how they play.
On the Gareth Southgate England question, I think Southgate's not the right manager. I don't know who should replace him, maybe Eddie Howe, but I think his stocks have gone down a bit. Over to the pundit.
Well, back in 2018, he was a good manager for the World Cup, and I think he might have fallen downhill a little bit. So, he might be an average manager for England, who knows.
Som has been given the first vaccine person as key worker. Sonia Riz is ineligible, but now she is undecided. More on that debate later. Tony played pool for the first time in months. He naturally lost all the games.
Leeds United and Everton, and Leeds United won finally. 1-0.
Shout outs. And who do you want to shout out today?
Ben. Leigh.
Tony,
Tony.
your family.
Family.
Caitlin,
Caitlin.
Jane,
James.
James Bond,
James Bond.
Lucy.
Lucy.
Oh, who's this who's joining us in the studio today?
Hello!
Look, it's Leigh.
Oh, I've come down to see if you're doing a good job.
Leigh has hobbled down here just to see how we're getting on.
Are you doing a good job, Chris?
Yes.
Yes, it
Yes.
looks good to me.
He's absolutely smashing it today.
Yeah. Well, and you don't need me here then, do you?
No, no.
Oh.
I think we can retire Leigh now, can't we?
Oh, I'm not ready to retire yet, Rich man.
Do you think he's ready to retire, Chris?
No, not
No.
yet.
Of
No.
course he is.
Anyway, I'll leave you to it. See you later.
And Chris, bye Leigh.
Bye.
And Chris had a final bit of news. Chris, you wanted to talk about your new boiler.
Let's do a hot tap, and then British gas and the fuse.
So British Gas have come and fit a new boiler for Chris. So he's going to have some lovely piping hot water this Christmas. Which is ideal for this time of year, isn't it, Chris?
Today we bring you the weather report for what promises to be quite a frightening storm front. As said before, we have a storm front coming in from the west, bringing with it terrible rains and such. Strong winds to follow as well, so things will certainly have a ghoulish atmosphere for Halloween night. Alongside it, it brings along a storm of ghouls with it, so a promise to keep your shotguns out and your chainsaws at the ready. We also have Michael Myers, as well as Jason Voorhees, coming along with armies of clones produced by the local factories.
With the new president-elect exclusively with Joe Biden.
Hi everybody.
It's Mr. Boris Johnson. We've got a few questions for the Prime Minister. The first question, the first sort of topic on everyone's mind is that the government have today said that we are looking to sort of enter a sort of normality 2021. I want to know from the Prime Minister, does he think that's actually realistic? Does he trust the 90% figure? And is he concerned about potential side effects of the vaccine?
Obviously, with the question about the vaccine, it's a good question because we want to get back to normal because we need to. But we believe that it's good that we've got a vaccine, and with vaccines you never know with the side effects, and we're being governed by science and data, and we'll make a decision on which one to go hopefully soon. Firstly, to start the interview off, what do you think of the results?
Oh, I'm pleased as punch. I'm over the moon. It's the best result for this country. I will be setting an example to the fine people of this country, and if the health secretary won't take the vaccine, then how can I expect anybody else to take it?
I want to go there, but the listeners are going to do my head in if I don't. There's been a lot of speculation surrounding a bit of controversy, something about you're struggling with your alcohol and sort of like drunk outbursts and stuff like that. Do you want to address these speculations?
Well, obviously, I pour anything down. Anything alcohol I pour down. And obviously, being a middle-aged guy, when I did the Love Actually dance, I didn't want to do it, but it was like really hard for me to do it. You know, doing a cold sober guy at 7 a.m. doing Love Actually dance.
Do you know what I mean, you?
Yeah. I've got five kids. I've got an exclusive interview with my uncle.
Well, thanks for having Mr. Connerby.
I can see why the women love you, Hugh. I can see why the women love you. I've been Rizwan Ahmed. This has been Hugh Grant. Thanks for joining us.
And I think really that we've kind of run out of questions, so thank you very much for your time, Jürgen.
You're welcome.
And we'll have you in again at some point. And good luck with the Premiership.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, Mr. Prime Minister. I appreciate your time. I've been David Dumbledore.